What it do, folks? Welcome to episode 8 of Updates with your host Ted. I'm here to let you know what you need to cop when you go out to your local shop. You know what I'm saying? Let's get straight into it. It is back, folks. Heavy duck sauce brought to you by tedsbuds and Eastside Egg Roll. It is finally coming back out. You guys make sure you get your hands on this Platinum Skittles crossed with Gelato 41. It has that Gelato 41 power along with that crazy, smooth, terpy Skittles that you need. You know what I'm saying? You know this shit is gonna be selling out, man. So make sure you guys go get your hands on it ASAP. Shout out Eastside Egg Roll. Heavy duck sauce on a bitch. Next up, we have the Revenge of the Squid, man. I know, don't get it confused with Big Squid, but this is a Runt XO crossed with that Big Squid, which is a black cherry gelato. It's a 33%er. I know THC don't mean everything. The terps on this bitch is busting as well, man. This bitch packs a punch and it's flavorful as hell, giving off some lavender fuel, cotton candy, like, oh man, it's a great experience. So make sure y'all go out there and go cop that Revenge of the Squid before it sells out. Ain't no telling when I'm gonna drop it again. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you go get it, all right? Ted sent you. Boom. Next up, we got grape guava. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Zadix. My boy has been out here campaigning hard for his brand and I respect it, and that's why we work together now. I can't even tell you the genetics on this, man, to keep it totally honest with you. You gotta go holler at Zadix yourself. He's not hard to get a hold of. Grape guava coming in at 30%. I enjoyed the smoke. It was very euphoric, creative. Nice when I'm writing on these walls and drawing people and shit like that. It don't put me down too hard, but it's very relaxing, man. So y'all make sure y'all go out there and get that grape guava. Shout out Zadix, man. Next up, we have the Ooze, man. This is a high octane OG with a lemon cherry Skittles. So you know this bitch is busting. This drop is very near and dear to my heart because I dropped it with some of my family, man. Shout out RSK Nephew and shout out to Ain't Nobody Cool. You can find this bitch from coast to coast, man. We just left NYC and dropped this bitch on y'all. Now we on the West Coast. We about to do the official reg drop. Like I said, this shit has the high octane OG, that old school gas that you want, along with that lemon cherry Z that everybody wants nowadays. So you get the best of both worlds when you fucking with that Ooze, man. So make sure y'all go out there and cop that. Shout out Ain't Nobody Cool and shout out RXK Nephew. We got a quadfecta from the Bread Factory, man. That came out the gate swinging with 4 hitters for that ass, man. So make sure y'all get y'all hands on these. We got the grape butter toast. We got the raspberry smacks. We have the rainbow smacks, and we have the Nerds XO. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't seen these in your shops in a minute, it's because they took a break and they came back, and I'm liking what I'm seeing, man. So if you ever see Bread Factory out there, you make sure you get your hands on this, because this shit is busting. We got a trifecta for y'all, man. Cream City coming out the gate. Something strong for your head and for your lungs, man. We got the BAPS, Black American Pressure. This bitch is busting, man. This is a mochi in here. I can't tell you, I just know it's a mochi in here crossed with something else. You go holler at them, they got an Instagram, they can answer your questions too. You know what I'm saying? Then we got the cherry heads, man. This bitch is busting out with flavor. I know it's a cherry pie cross, but I can't tell you what it is, man. Like I said, go holler at them boys over there. Boom, then we got the Jujube. And this is a LCG with the boba berry, you know? So if you haven't had the boba berry, which I know you've had LCG before, the boba berry brings in a different type of gas and a different type of flavor profile other than Runts. So make sure you guys go out there and go cop that. Cream City is doing their thing, man.